What's up guys, Baena here. Today I'm going to do a little tour of my house slash home studio, I guess, with the help of my lovely girlfriend behind the camera. So this is a little behind the scenes, I guess, of where I actually do everything. So it's actually just in a kitchen slash living room giant area type situation. It's not its own separate room, but for now it will have to do. So I have these, first of all, I have these cheap umbrella lights from Amazon. They were like 70 bucks for the pair, and there's one down there which you can't see. But yeah, pretty decent lighting for cheap. Other than that, then I got my little stable of guitars over here. Alright, so the first guitar I have is a 6-string Fast Guitars Roamer with this nice avocado-ish finish. Not too much going on here. Swamp Ash, like all my guitars, and DiMarzio Titan pickups. Second guitar, 7-string Fast Guitars, this time an Orion model. It is black with some glow-in-the-dark stuff going on, which you can't really see. Didn't end up quite as glow-in-the-dark as I'd hoped, but it's still very cool. This is all Fast Guitars, own hardware, own pickups. Alright, and then we got my oldest Fast Guitar. This is my 8-string, the one I probably use the most. It is the Roamer model as well. This one's got a hip shot bridge, hip shot tuners, Swamp Ash body like the other two. It's got like a maple and Bengay neck, again, same as the other two. I don't think I said that, but they all have the same types of woods, other than the tops, which are different on all three. This one has a spalted flamed maple top, which is pretty epic looking. And this one also has bare knuckle cold sweat pickups, fan fret, 8-string goodness. Definitely use this guitar the most. Next up, I got my LTD EC 1000. I got this for a crazy good deal at a local music store. Still love this thing. It's kind of, a typical LTD. Nothing too crazy going on, but it is a rare color that doesn't exist anymore, apparently. I think the last time it was made was in like 2004. And I love green, so I had to have it. So that's this one. EMGs, usually tuned to drop C. Right now it's in like F sharp, because I was doing some weird architect stuff. And then I got my headless axe Vader, Kiesel Vader. This was my first ever custom guitar, quote unquote custom guitar. Got it a couple of years ago. Ironically enough, it's actually the oldest guitar that I have in terms of how long I've had it. I think I got it in 2014, maybe 2015, 2014? No, 2015. Doesn't really matter. It says on the back 2015 anyways. Yeah, so it's part of Kiesel's special Vader run, so it has some upgrades. But other than that, I think you can order all this stuff anyways. I think the only difference is I don't think you can get like this wood backplate unless you're part of the run, but not that big of a deal. Everything is stock, Kiesel lithium pickups, 7-string, tuned to drop A. Still love this guitar. Almost sold it, decided not to, because as soon as I listed it, I knew I would regret it, so it's still here. Alright, and this is my quote-unquote backup 8-string guitar. It is a Prestige Ibanez RG852 that I heavily modified. Used to be a sparkly black finish called Galaxy Black according to Ibanez. I got that refinish in neon green as a tribute to Justin Lowe, one of my favorite guitarists, the old guitarist of After the Burial, founding member. All that good stuff. So it has the same pickups you use, which are Seymour Duncan Blackout pickups, actives. Everything else, or also it has the LED kill switch here, which you can press on and off to literally, use as a kill switch. It's not as useful as I thought it would be, but it looks cool when it's plugged in, so that's all that really matters, right? And the last guitar, this is the 9-string Meme Machine, 9-string Schecter Hellraiser C9. It's almost stock. I replaced this with an EMG 909X pickup, and I spray painted this one white to match it, even though it's not really white, but hey, it looks close enough for me. And who uses the neck pickup anyways? I certainly don't. So other than that, everything else is stock. Schecter brand tuners, hip shot bridge, tuned all the way down to C sharp. It's heavy as fuck, literally, and also figuratively. if that makes sense. I don't know, like tonally, the way it sounds, you know what I mean?
Tonally, man.
I also have one last guitar, which isn't actually mine, but I've been holding on to it for a couple weeks now. This is Fast Guitar's newest build. They are kind enough to let me test out their new builds if they don't have a buyer lined up. Pretty awesome. Explorer bodies are not for me. They feel kind of weird because I pick and play in a very strange way that doesn't feel comfortable to me, but it's a very cool guitar. I also have this SpongeBob guitar, which I really do not want in the slightest. It's not my guitar. It's been here for probably like 6 months because my friend will not take it back with him. Probably because he doesn't want it either. Yeah. Other than the actual guitars, the guitar accessories are all kind of sort of tucked away nicely to this side. Not really nicely, but they are tucked away. So just like a million guitar cases for some of the guitars. I have 4 cases. This one is for the guitar which is not mine, so that doesn't count. So yeah, I have 4 hard cases. Back here you can kind of see, not that it's that exciting. I have my, you know, Kemper bag. Again, not very exciting. Oh yeah, there's a bag for the Vader as well, which is not really a hard case, but yeah, that's back there too, along with like a million wires that I don't know why they're there. This is basically our storage area for stuff that we don't know where the fuck to put it. Got my Panama Shaman amp head, which I mostly just use as a power amp. It just sits over here because I only use it for live shows. And I got my Panama extended range guitar cabinet. Again, it pretty much just sits there almost all the time because I only use it live. I don't actually do any recording with real amps ever. So yeah. Alright, so we got the guitars, and we got the storage, and now it's on to the stuff that I actually record with. So first and foremost, as most of you probably already know, I use a Kemper for all of my guitar tones. This lovely little toaster looking thing right here. So I usually pretty much just leave it on an EVH 5153 amp profile almost all the time because I mostly record rhythm tones. That's what I use. It is freely available through Kemper's profiler service rig exchange thingy that they have. So yeah, I got this Kemper. The Kemper goes directly into this little guy here, which is the Scarlett 2i2 interface. So that's a really cheap interface. It's like, I think I got it for like $100 used, but it does literally everything I need it to do. All I do is record vocals or guitar, so I don't need more than 2 inputs, so that works perfectly for me. So the 2i2 goes out to these 2 guys, which are the Krk Rokit 8s. Again, I scored an awesome deal on these. My boss at work actually hooked me up with them. I think I got both for less than a price of one of them if I had bought it new, so shout out to you, Rye. And on top of my Krk, is obviously the most important part, is my lovely Gundams. I get asked a lot about the Gundams for some reason, so I got the Strike Zero Freedom and the Death Scythe Hell. That one's my favorite. This one just kind of looks cool. I don't know why I get asked about those so much, but Gundams, yeah. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, so before the Kemper, I actually have one other thing down here on the floor, which I'll grab. So this is the Horizon Devices Precision Drive pedal. Again, I pretty much have this on all the time. I don't actually use it for gain at all. That's always off. But I do use the noise gate on full and the attack function and the brightness function a little bit. And it definitely helps a lot. It actually helps more live than in recording in my opinion, but I still leave it on when I record because I think it sounds awesome. Other than that, I have this lovely light situation behind my computer, which is basically just, you know, fades different colors of lights. It was like a $20 little strip on Amazon. It's basically like this tape stuff you tape to your desk. I think it looks kind of cool. I also have these 2 4K monitors that are not matched, but they're close enough. So they're both 28-inch 4K monitors. I'm only running them both at 2K right now though, because my graphics card can't actually support them, which is kind of ironic because I bought a 4K camera and 4K monitors, but I can't actually edit my 4K videos. I also have this absolutely terrible Shure SM58. Yeah, SM58. The world's cheapest, well, not the world's cheapest mic, but one of the cheapest mics that are still usable. Definitely not really meant for recording, but it's all I have, so that's what I use. Hoping to upgrade that soon. I have also a GoPro Hero 5 Session, which is literally doing nothing right now, but I like to use that sometimes, for especially for like headstock angles. And then I have my computer down here, which I can't remember all the specs of off the top of my head, but it's got this fancy little window in the side, so if I actually had things that light up, it would look cool, but I don't. Alright guys, that's it for my home studio walkthrough, I guess you could call it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you on the next video.
Oh, I heard that.